Right, so this is a video, low on fuel as well, about topping up the FAP fuel additive particulate additive level low. So this is a Citroen C8. The car has done 89,000 miles, which is about the right time that it should go. Apparently it's meant to last about 80,000. So I'm going to attempt to top it up. Right, so I've jacked the car up to get a bit of height because the thing is underneath. I've put the wheels are resting on these cast iron blocks I've got, and there's a piece of wood to give it a bit of extra height. One at the front and one at the back. Handbrake's on so it can't roll, and it's pretty stable. Right, this is the kit which I've got. This is the oil, and I think it's important that it's got a green cap. If you look at other videos, the green cap matches the colouring on some of the pipes underneath, which I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, that I hope is going to be enough for it. This is an overflow bottle for when you're filling it up, and then there's a pipe to pour it in with, and there's a little green marker on the pipe. There's a similar one underneath, and this white thing here is a little bag you can use for hanging the overflow bottle on the car so it doesn't spill everywhere. Now, I gather this stuff is pretty nasty stuff, so you don't want to get it on your hands or on your face or any part of your body. So you should wear gloves, but I haven't got any. Anyway, safety precautions up to you. Yeah, so this kit cost £120. This oil is really expensive for whatever reason. So looking under the car, we can see this, I'm pretty sure, is the tank. The reason for that is those two pipes. Those are the filler and overflow pipe. I've got to work out which is which in a minute. So I'm going to have to remove this cover and we're taking this bolt out. Not sure if there's another bolt on the other side somewhere. Yeah, one there and one there. Not sure if there's any further in. So look, nothing there, nothing there. So those three bolts. Looks like 12. Looks like a 12mm to me. So let's get those off. Right, that's it off. I've just loosened these two bolts and I've unscrewed that one. For those of you who thought it looked a bit small, you're right. It was a 10, not a 12. This is the tank. I must say, as I lowered it down, listen to this. It sounds a bit dry, but also I can hear some liquid in there. So it's not empty. But at first I could hear this rattling. I thought it was full of stuff, but it's just caught underneath the metal casing. So there's all these pipes here. I didn't actually probably need to take it off at all. I wanted to see what was here. Now, this one goes in the top and it comes out around there and goes down to the bottom. So that, I don't know. And this one here goes in the side here and goes around into there. Now, I did mention earlier, there you can see the green patches on there. That indicates I've got the right filler. If you've got an older car or a newer car, I don't know which one it is, then you'll have a different colour there, and you need to give the chassis number. When you order it, they need to look it up and make sure they give you the right one. Right, so before I start filling it, I'm going to put it back on because then it's going to be the right way round. But I'm not sure if I want which one's going to be the overflow. one's going to be the fill. On the grounds that air comes out the top, I think this one's going to be the overflow. And this one's going to be the fill. So, following that, I'm going to pump it in through there. I'm going to attach the overflow to that one. Right, got my trusty toothbrush. Give this a clean. And hopefully take this apart and not get marks everywhere. Right, I'll give these a bit of a clean as well. And the other attachment points. Oops. Point my camera at what I'm doing. Always helps. I'm going to take those out. Oh, not my hand, I'm not. Not this one. Yeah, get that one out. These are a bit rusty. I'm going to put a bit of copper slip on them. Try and protect that one a bit. That's that one. Alright, I'm going to put this down. I need a teeny little tripod. Anyone there? Yep. No. Right, this is my giant tub of copper slip. I'm just going to dunk that in. And hopefully screw it back in. It's going in nice and easily. When I've got it in a bit further, I'm going to put a big dollop of it on top. Where are we? There we go. This one I might have to do by hand. I might have to put the camera down again because this mounting bracket is very weak. It was twisting and I had to hold it with the, I'll show you. I just had to grip that with the adjustable spanner just to stop it from twisting, because as I was undoing it, it was twisting like that. Just hold it still with that. Right, let's see how far we get. Anyway, you don't want to watch this. Right, I've got those two screws back in. I'm just going to offer this up to it. Get in the two sides. There we go. It's now back in place. Right. I just need to tighten those up. I need to put the screw back in the other side because it keeps falling down. Bear with me while I... Right. So, I've dunked the other screw in. I've got that lined up. I'm just gonna push. There's the hole there. Just gonna put the other screw in. You may be interested to know I've just lain in the copper slip. Just dunked my head in the cap. So I have lovely copper coloured hair at this point. Alright, see if I can get this in. Should only need a couple of turns to hold it. Right, I'm just going to screw that off a bit. Tighten that out rather. Right, all screwed back up. That's all clean. Right, now I'm going to prise this out. There we go. And then these two things, I don't know what this thing's for. This thing, no idea. Anyway, unscrew these, I hope. It should just come off. As easy as it looks. And you can see a bit of dirt inside there still. It's a bit cleaner. Right. Let me see if I can stand this camera up somewhere. There we go. Right. Let's try and unscrew these. No, that's what you want to unscrew. Okay, I'm having a look at this thing and I can see that it looks like it just pulls. Let's get it out of it. This purple thing. Aha! It's a button. Right. Pinch the two green bits together. Easier said than done. There you go, there's one. Hopefully the other one will be a bit easier now. These are actually different sizes. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's all over me now. Right. I better go and have a quick clean that off. Back in. Right. I'm leaving that in as a warning to the rest of you. I've washed it off, seems fine. If you don't see any more videos from me, you'll know I've died, but I doubt it. It says harmful, it doesn't say deadly or anything. Anyway, so it looks like I was right with my... Oh, actually, not sure. But anyway, this... the question about which is the overflow and which is the filler, because these are different sizes, the only one that this can go into is this one. It won't fit in this one. So that kind of answers my question about this is the filler and this is the overflow. So I'm just going to plug this in here and attach the overflow, and I'll restart in a minute once that's all in place. I'm sorry to have to keep turning this off, but I can't. I haven't got a stand that fits this low under the car, so it's a bit tricky. Anyway, right, I'll be there in a minute. Right, that's the overflow. I've pulled the overflow hose back out a little bit. That's now poking into that bottle, and I've used the little baggy thing and the little white plastic hook that they provide to hang it up, and that's all ready to catch the overflow. Right, I've plugged that in, and the hose now comes out here. I'm going to screw that onto the cap and start filling it up. bolts on tight, top that up and turn it on, and away it goes. Oops. It's leaking a bit. Yeah. Turn it up. Get in. It's just glugging its way through. It goes quite slowly. It glugs a bit and then stops, and then glugs a bit more, and then goes a bit more and stops. It's going continuously now, but anyway. I'm just waiting. You can see the air level there. I don't know if you can just make it out. Anyway. Right. That's all in. Now, what I saw something else to do on a video is, in order to get the last bits out of the hose, let's see how far it's gone. Yeah, it's kind of sitting there. You can squeeze. Yeah. Let's put this down again. And so squeeze this and try and get all those extra bits through. Not worked very well. No. Okay, so someone's going to come out when I take this out again. Let's see if I can manage to avoid getting it all over my face again. Right. This one's come through into that. Okay, I'm going to unplug this, keeping myself well out of the way. I'm angling it up in the air to try and reduce the amount of stuff that comes out. Mix the two bits together, which doesn't want to pinch. Right, that's out. It hasn't sprayed everywhere, that's good. Right, get that in quick, it's starting to come out. That's that one done. Right, look at this. Take this out. If this is coming out, it's not coming out, is it? There we go. Right. Don't put any of that. So I've now pushed that thing back on. Reattach the two clips. Got stuff all over my hands. I'm just going to push that back in like that, and that's it. I'm done. I'm just going to recheck those bolts and put a bit of copper slip on the top of them, and then I've got to go down to the garage and get them to reset the counter that tracks how much FAP stuff it's got, because I can't do that. Right, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you like it, subscribe. I'll be posting more, I'm sure. Thanks, bye.